your kind of company.
Tonight on CTV3 News, a 70-year-old man from Orange Walk is accused of sexually violating his 7-year-old granddaughter. Corozal police investigate death of 70-year-old American retiree. His decomposed body was found inside his home in Consejo Village, Corozal. And BSAFA speaks on failure of mediation process. They say arbitration is next. These are some of the stories we have for you tonight in our newscast for Wednesday, December 28, 2022.
Ever since I was a kid, I've dreamt of going to Mars. You can keep my dream alive.
Come with me. You cannot, under any circumstances, leave my room, okay? Only for 35 days.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with
Centaur, your kind of company.
Ever since I was a kid, I've dreamt of going to Mars. You can keep my dream alive.
Come with me. You cannot, under any circumstances, leave my room, okay? Only for 35 days.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with
Centaur, your kind of company.
Es un hecho que tu crédito dura más con Smart. Durante estos tiempos, todos buscamos cómo minimizar nuestros gastos y ahorrar a lo máximo. Con Smart, lograr esto es fácil. Es un hecho que con Smart su crédito dura más. Puede llamar de Smart a Smart y de Smart a Digital sin discriminar al proveedor, usando su crédito promocional. Mientras que con el otro proveedor solo puede usar su crédito promocional para llamar a Digital. ¿Qué significa esto? Su crédito promocional, ya que viene gratis al hacer sus recargas en temporadas de Double Ups, le otorga llamadas gratis a cualquier número nacional. Sigue con Smart y ahorra más dólares.
I met Alex on the plane. When I woke up in the morning, he was so alive.
I think they know you're lying.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with
Centaur, your kind of company.
Good evening with your news, also simulcast on Fiesta FM 106.7. I am Joanna Rodriguez. There is a disturbing report coming out of San Felipe in the Orange Walk district tonight that has left a child and a mother outraged and demanding justice. As we tell you the story, the Orange Walk police are on the lookout for a senior citizen who has been accused of sexually violating his own granddaughter. We are told that it happened last Wednesday night. Our sources tell us that the 63-year-old man was caught by the mother inappropriately touching the 7-year-old girl. The following day, the mother and child visited the doctor for the girl to be examined. The worst fear was told thereafter. The 7-year-old is currently known. We can confirm that officers are on a manhunt for the accused, who we are told is believed to have absconded to La Union, Mexico. A team of detectives are working on the matter and have searched the residence of the senior citizen several times. We will keep following this story. Carrizal police are tonight investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of 70-year-old Richard Leomar. whose decomposed body was discovered inside his home located in the village of Consejo in Corozal. The body of the American retiree was found this afternoon at around 1 after police responded to reports of a foul smell coming from the residence. Initial investigations revealed that Maher was last seen on Friday, December 23, 2022 at about 3 p.m. Police see no sign of injury on the body and no foul play is suspected at this time. The body was transported to the Corozal Community Hospital where it was pronounced dead on arrival. The Belize Sugar Industries Limited, American Sugar Refining, BSI ASR, and Belize Sugarcane Farmers Association, BSCFA, kicked off the 2022-2023 crop season yesterday, December 27, under a one-year interim agreement similar to the one utilized last year. The temporary agreement was signed after mediation led by attorney Julianne Ellis Bradley failed. Without getting into much details, yesterday the chairman of the BSAFA's Committee of Management, Alfredo Ortega, spoke to us about the main issue of contention during mediation.
Pero los puntos más fuertes que estábamos luchando es el 60-40, el bagazo, pues estábamos viendo todos en línea, en realidad, pero al final casi nos quedamos enfrascados en lo que es el 60-40, y BSI pues tiró también su propuesta, la misma propuesta que había tirado anterior, y en eso estábamos en un back and forth teneo, pero pues no logramos nada, salimos de la mediación sin lograr.
After the process failed, the BSI-ASR made a call for a 2-year interim agreement to be signed between both parties so as not to further delay the crop. BSAFA, however, agreed to sign a 1-year agreement instead so as not to keep kicking the can down the road.
Desde agosto del año pasado, BSCFA le mandó a BSI de que queremos negociar un nuevo acuerdo, ¿verdad? Pasó el año. Y tú sabes, pasó lo que pasó el año pasado y enfrentamos otra vez otro comienzo de zafra casi con la misma condición de que no tenemos un contrato firmado. Entonces, en la intervención ahorita del ministro, en lo que estamos esperando dentro de este año es de que se hagan cambios en el acta, porque en la forma como estamos nunca va a haber una diferencia con el ingenio, porque el acta los protege. Entonces, el cambio tiene que venir a través de la ley. Y entonces, este año que se ha acordado es para darle ese tiempo al gobierno a hacer los cambios necesarios en el acta. Así es de que, si vamos 2 años, todo se va arrastrando porque tenemos suficiente tiempo y cuando nos damos cuenta, ya llegamos a ese suficiente tiempo y no hemos logrado nada. Entonces, este año es un año muy especial de ver de que se hagan esos cambios necesarios en el acta, para que así la industria esté mejor.
One of the changes in the Sugar Act the BCFA is recommending is for there to be a marketing committee as it pertains to the sale of sugar.
Te das cuenta ahorita en el mercadeo del azúcar, el mercadeo de la melaza, BSI tiene la autoridad absoluta en el mercadeo de producto. Y en esa autoridad que tiene, nosotros no tenemos a nadie que esté allá que verifique de que en realidad son los mejores precios que se está buscando. Ellos dicen que están buscando, pero cuando tú ves el documento que nos mandan, todo lo que es RA, lo están poniendo en number 11, que es precio de mercado mundial. Ellos no le están vendiendo ni una libra de azúcar al mercado mundial. Es Titan Lyle que está comprando la mayoría de esa azúcar cruda. La otra porción lo está comprando los Estados Unidos. En la porción de los Estados Unidos el precio sí es diferente, pero lo que está comprando Titan Lyle es el precio número 11, cuando nosotros en Belice producimos un azúcar de calidad. Así es de que para que eso cambie, necesitamos de que se forme un marketing committee, igual como está en Costa Rica, igual como está en Mauritius, igual como está en México. En varios lugares hay un comité de mercadeo para que así se haga justicia en lo que refiere al mercadeo de azúcar. Ellos dicen que tienen personas especializadas que andan vendiendo el azúcar, Pero en realidad cuando vemos los informes que nos dan, solo tienen CARICOM, solo tienen Titan Light, solo tienen los Estados Unidos, Canadá, y ahora poco que mencionaron el año pasado, creo que le vendieron un poco a España, pero de ahí nada más. Y sabemos de que hay otros que están consiguiendo mejores precios que lo que nosotros estamos consiguiendo por el azúcar.
But while the 2022-2023 crop is now in its second, the reality is that BSCFA and BSI-ASR must come to a compromise that will eventually lead to a new commercial agreement. With mediation out of the way, the next step is arbitration, says Ortega.
Que ahora se debe de ir en el proceso de arbitraje. Y en ese arbitraje sucede lo que mencionó Mesa Magil. En el arbitraje entran los expertos a ver qué es lo que está pasando allá. Entonces ellos sacan un informe basado en sus búsquedas, ellos ven que los precios están correctos, nos están cobrando por el cost of production, como dicen, si es lo justo que están haciendo, si no lo es, pues ellos sacan un documento. Y entonces en base de eso, el gobierno va a tomar una decisión en base de ese reporte que consiga del arbitraje que se va a hacer, porque creo que bien has escuchado de que se ha mencionado de parte del ministro el ministro de Agricultura y el primer ministro de que se va a ir a un arbitraje ahora que no funcionó la mediación, así es de que esperamos de que ese arbitraje saque el informe que se está esperando para que así entonces, pero lo que sí necesita esto es de que el gobierno entonces lo ponga en ley, lo que esté consiguiendo del arbitraje, porque si consigue el arbitraje y el gobierno no lo pone en ley, entonces de nada nos sirve. Así es de que esperamos de que una vez que el arbitraje termine, que el gobierno entonces lo tome y lo pase como una ley. Y si el arbitraje no funciona, entonces el último plano es el Commission of Inquiry, que se tiene que ir, que ese ya es el último punto arriba en la situación.
¿Tendrían que estar ambas partes de acuerdo en ir a este arbitraje o el proceso es automático? Mediación primero, si no resulta, arbitraje, y si eso no resulta, entonces el último paso que usted ha mencionado. ¿Es un proceso que usted tiene que llevar a cabo o ambas partes tienen que estar de acuerdo, si no, no sucede?
Sí, ese es un proceso que está en la acta, Cami.
Ok.
Está en la acta, entonces estamos yendo a ese proceso.
And forming part of the arbitration process will be a number of experts. Tonight, on the topic of litter, well, we can say it is an issue after a long weekend of much festivity. With the Christmas holidays over, the improper disposal of garbage can become a sword to the eye for locals and visitors. As such, there is still a lot to be done to address land litter. One of the main setbacks in this case is enforcement. There is none, and sad to say, many adults who should know better are not setting the right example for others or their children. The problem is one that the Orange Walk Town Council has to deal with on a daily basis.
You know for a fact, especially on long holidays, there is an access of a garbage that people do accumulate in their area. But we are fully aware and we have plans for that. We usually have 2 shifts just in case that we have to take out all these excess garbage, because we know for a fact that there will be. And that's what we do at the Orange Walk Town Council. We make sure that we picked up these garbage, and even we have to have 1 more shift, 3 shifts, to pick up the excess garbage on the following day, because usually when we have these long holidays, usually on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, that most of the workers don't work. And then when it comes on Monday, we probably will see the garbage triple. And that's the reason why we have to work on 3 different shifts, probably 2. If necessary, then we use 3.
However, Mayor Ladrick Shepherd says residents of Orange Walk must be mindful about the manner residue is bagged. He says there are options to get rid of the garbage that needs to be removed from your premises.
Since I've become mayor from 2021, heading into 2024, that is something I was trying to explain to the Orangeanians, that the better you dispose your garbage, the easier for the workers of the Orange Walk Town Council to get rid of it. Bagging it properly, I know some people, I can tell you for a fact, I can show you my phone right now, there is some texts that people are complaining that their garbage are outside and the town council are not moving it. It's because those garbage are bigger garbage. The garbage truck cannot take this garbage. When they talk about the household garbage, that's the one I'm asking for them to bag off. Not only that, Elmer, it rides into civic pride for the Orangeanians, and surrounding the entire country is that the better we bag our garbage, the easier for us to remove it. Not only that, if you see an excess garbage on the side of the street or just beside the house, pick it up. That's where you live. That's what I tell my Kenyans in 2020, into 2023, let's make Orange Walk. We have been winning so much prizes. Winning the prizes with the park, with different prizes. Let us win #1 as having the cleanest district, the cleanest town. And it starts from the community with their effort and the town council effort. We can combine it together to have one of the most beautifulest, cleanest town ever in Belize, and that's going to be called Orange Walk. There's a clear example of someone that wants to make a change. I don't know if the guy is in San Lazaro, but he bought a garbage truck, a garbage compactor truck, and he was giving out his number to tell people, yeah, what's going on? Use me as to get rid of your garbage. I'm going to charge a small garbage fee, and from there we go. I think that the other chairman from other villages should take this as an example to see how things get better, to how we can dispose of this garbage, then we won't see those pile of garbage on the side of the road heading into York Creek, heading into Child Farm. It looks bad. To be honest with you, as mayor of this town council, it looks bad.
We pressed the mayor about the behavior change of Belizeans who travel to Mexico and don't litter. But as soon as they are back over this side of the border, the litter button becomes active. So ticketing and other options may need to be implemented to enact the change.
I must say that civic pride starts from home. It starts from how you grew up, the way how they have shown you about how to deal with garbage from a childhood. And if you don't get that kind of concept from home, it's going to be very difficult for you to understand what we're trying to talk about, especially that, yes, we are disciplined when you go over there, because we understand there is penalties and fees over there that you're going to pay big if you see you throwing any garbage outside. So nobody wants to do it. Belize is a free country. We have not reached that stage as yet. But again, I must say that my people, especially the Dracanos, we are hardworking people. We get things done. And I can say, you can look around. I don't think Orange Walk is in a mess, but we can make it much better if we have the time to just go out and get it done.
The Orange Walk Town Council plans to give it an attempt to educate residents throughout the town on the importance of keeping their yards clean. Coming up next, the U.S. State Department launches Youth Ambassador Program. Stay tuned.
is giving away over $20,000 in prizes this Christmas. One lucky customer will win $6,500 in fuel, plus over 40 customers will win either $150 in fuel vouchers or $500 in cash. To enter, spend $40 Belize or more in fuel. Complete the entry form and drop it in the boxes provided. Fuel up with Shell this Christmas for your chance to win. Promotion runs from November 21 to December 31, 2022. Terms and conditions apply. Visit solpetroleum.com/winbig with Shell for more details. Shell trademarks are used by Sol Brands Incorporated under license from Shell Brands International AG.
Are you interested in a unique opportunity that will pair you with like-minded young people and offer experiences in civic education, community service, youth leadership, and social inclusion? If the answer is yes, then let me tell you about the U.S. State Department's Youth Ambassador Program. The exchange program, which is implemented by Partners of the Americas, started in 2002 and is open to youths from the United States, Latin America, and the Caribbean. We spoke with Deborah Sewell, local coordinator at the U.S. Embassy, who told us why you should apply.
Youth Ambassador Program is an education cultural exchange. It's been happening for a very long time, and it's sponsored through the Department of State. And We're Learning is the recipient of the funds. and Georgetown University is the one who receives the funds from We're Learning, and the Love Foundation is the partner on the ground in Belize. And it's a program that offers young people between the ages of 13 and 18. And we like to say, instead of going by the ages, because we know that young people graduate from high school, but a lot of times before the age of 18. So this year, we're looking for participants who are in first farm to third farm. The reason being that when they come back, they have to have at least one semester available because there is a community project that they have to do, and that has to be done while they're still in high school. So the program, the students will leave in April, and they'll be back. It's a 3-week program, and they will be able to decide what their community service activity will be, and they will execute that once they return. It's really a rigorous leadership training, and many of the students who have returned have expressed that that has really helped them in the past. We have students who have gone who were shy, had issues with communication, just, being that person to jump up and be the first to participate. We had people who were a little bit laid back. They came back, and you could see the difference from the time they left to the time they came back, because right away at the airport, we always do an interview with them. And the ones who were shy and laid back are usually the first ones to start talking about their experience. So they participate in a community service activity while they're there. They visit a lot of historic landmarks while they're there. They learn about the American culture. They also share their culture, whichever culture they identify with. So we've had people who have shared Garifuna, Creole, Mestizo, whatever culture they identify with. They have come together as a group and put together a blend of those cultures. So sometimes it's food and music and dance and poetry that they share with their American counterparts and other, youth, because when they get there, they meet up with youth from Central America and Haiti as well.
Sewell says that applying is easy, and any Belizean youth between the ages of 13 to 18 can submit an application.
We look for people who are engaged in their community, any kind of volunteerism, community service, people who are active in their community. And for example, people who are parts of, they are part of a youth club, a church club, Rotaract, any involvement in community. We look for heavy community involvement. So we've had students in the past who didn't belong to a club, but they would clean up the bus stop in their village. Often they would volunteer with the village council or the city council to do different things. So there's a number of youth out there who are shadow counselors that who are part of different various clubs in their schools, who do volunteer work, some who do it on their own, people who mentor kids to help them with their homework. Anything like that would qualify you to be a part of this program.
But the program also invites persons to submit an application to become a mentor for the 10 successful youth ambassador candidates. The successful mentor will also enjoy all the perks that comes with the program. Sewell explains how that part rolls out.
The mentor is anyone who has graduated from high school, and there's no age limit to the mentors. The mentors can be any age as long as you have graduated from high school. You can apply to be a mentor. You can be a teacher. You can be someone who works with young people in a school setting or another setting, in a church setting. You could be a counselor. Anyone can be a mentor. Again, we're just looking for your experience in community service and service learning.
The mentor is, do they apply in a separate link application, or is it the same youth ambassador application they use to apply to become a mentor?
It's the same link. It will just give you an option to choose mentor or youth ambassador.
Application deadline closes on January 8, 2023. The link for the online application is available on the U.S. Embassy Belize Facebook page. Carzal Animal Programs' spay and neuter clinic offered their services earlier this month in San Joaquin Village. A total of 131 cats and dogs were spayed and or neutered over the course of 2 days. However, yesterday each animal received leash and collar, nail trim, eye lubricant to prevent corneal ulcers during surgeries, sterilization, surgery, and 5-in-1 vaccination. But last night, someone took 4 boxes of dog collars, leashes, harnesses, and cut collars from outside Sue Paoletti home. Paoletti took the situation to Facebook and is seeking the public's assistance in locating the stolen items since they are intended to be used for next year's Carzal Animal Program Spay and Neuter Clinic. If you know of anyone trying to sell dog collars, you can reach out to the Carzal Animal Program via their Facebook page, or you can call 911 to make a report. The Carzal Animal Program was founded to help local animals through spaying, neutering, immunizations, education, rehabilitation, fostering, and adoption. 6 Ministry of Agriculture officials recently received training in Colombia to control banana fusarium wilt. The 6 officials from the ministry and Belize Agricultural Health Authority, BAHA, including Ina Sanchez, manager of the Research, Development and Innovation Center in Central Farm, and Elsner Campus, Stan Creek District Agriculture Coordinator, participated in training on Fusarium tropical race 4, the TR4 fungus which affects bananas, also called banana wilt, at the Manuel Mejia Foundation in Pereira, Colombia. The training focused on the biosecurity plan before, during, and after an outbreak of TR4, the need for a robust contingency plan to manage the disease, and the use of satellite imagery to assist in field surveillance. According to the ministry, the training, which was sponsored by the Fusarium Prevention Project between the Taiwan International Cooperation and Development Fund, ICDF, and the Regional International Organization for Plant Protection and Animal Health, OIRSA, was conducted by a panel of experts from research institutions and public and private sector organizations. The contingent returned to Belize with a better understanding on how serious the threat is to the region, including Belize, and how to implement prevention strategies to keep Belize free from this devastating disease of banana and plantains. The training was also attended by representatives from El Salvador, Honduras, Panama, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Guatemala, the Dominican Republic, and Mexico. And that's the news. We invite you to join us for another newscast on Thursday, December 29th here on CTV3 and Fiesta FM 106.7. Remember that to read a text version of the news, you can visit our website at ctv3belizenews.com. You can also log on to our Facebook page for current stories at facebook.com/CTV3BelizeNews or our YouTube channel at CTV3 News BZ. Remember to wash your hands and remain safe. From all of us here at CTV3 News, thank you for watching and listening. Good night.